Boom. So
Running a small business?
yo. So yeah, we should be good. Yo, what's good? What's good? Yo, appreciate that. Joseph was good. Sleeves was good. Flying Thrills was good. Shout out to IG, man. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Twitch. What setup I'm using? Camera clean. Yeah, man, it's the PC setup, man. It's the PC setup. So this is the exclusive setup, man. You know, everybody doesn't get the privilege of getting the PC configuration. So yeah, man, I'm using the PC, using OBS, using the Sony camera. So I'm trying to be a real live streamer. You know, I'm trying to elevate my content, trying to go to the next level. So appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Said Bitcoin would go around 40K then skyrocket. Man, look, we're going to get into it, man. That's really going to be the focus of this stream. I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin, Web3, crypto, because, you know, a lot of people don't really understand crypto. A lot of people is just now getting into it. And I kind of want to just give people like basic information to kind of understand what's going on and hopefully give people some game on how they can make some money. So yeah, bro, we're going to get into it. Shout out to everybody. Let me see what's going on, cause I'm actually okay, boom. So now we should be good. So yeah, man, we're gonna be talking about Bitcoin. We're gonna be talking about Bitcoin. We're gonna be talking about crypto. So really, just getting into it. A lot of people don't really know what crypto is. A lot of people hear about Bitcoin. You know, they may kind of see a lot of people talking about it, but they don't really understand what it is. A lot of people just think it's just about putting some money into something and just making more money, but they don't understand the use case. They don't understand what blockchain technology actually is. So I kind of want to talk about that. And then I'm going to post this on all my socials so people can come back to it and kind of get more information. But first of all, what is cryptocurrency, right? What is Bitcoin? Why is everybody talking about it? How are people making money? Why is it such a big deal? And why should you actually invest in it? Because I think a lot of people think that crypto is a scam because they read headlines, they read the news. And the news will always spin something to make it negative to get more attention and get more views. So to basically put it on a very basic level so you can understand, cryptocurrency is a new financial system, and it's basically a financial system that doesn't have a middleman. It doesn't have a central authority or a government. And this opens up a lot of options. It opens up a lot of opportunities for people to make money and to have more privacy, to have more resistance to censorship, and to overall just be able to transact without having the government, without having these corporations really just finessing you, basically. Because to put it on a basic level, think about when you use Cash App or when you use a debit card, there's always a fee, right? That's how the companies make money. They put a fee on every transaction. Well, in Bitcoin and with cryptocurrency is different because since there's no corporation, since there's no centralized institution, you can actually, the people that's operating and that's using the network can make money off of those fees. So that's what really makes crypto valuable. Okay, I'm actually, hold up. Let me see something real quick. Okay, yeah, give me 1 second. So Okay, people saying I froze up. So yeah, if you can see me and hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Because people on YouTube was saying I froze up. Okay, you said I'm good. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, so crypto, when we look at the current financial infrastructure, right? You have Chase Bank, you have Wells Fargo, you have all of these different institutions that pretty much control banking. And so in order to even transact within their system, you got to present a social security number, you got to present a government ID, you got to present all of this information. And if you really do the research, you'll see like every year, you'll see like Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, all these big banks have major hacks, they have major scams, major frauds, where basically they can really just finesse you at any time. But with crypto and with real crypto, like not like Coinbase and a lot of these middleman companies, which I'm gonna get to in a little bit, like the true meaning of crypto was to give you security over your own money and over your own assets. So the way that crypto works is that you have something called a public key and then you have a private key. Okay. And your public key is what you give other people to send you money, and your private key is what you keep to yourself to guard your assets. Nobody can access your crypto account unless you give them your private key. Now, the problem is it's really kind of technical to use crypto. So this is why they have these companies like Coinbase, like Binance. These are basically like middleman companies that make it easier for the average person to use crypto, because to really use it in its true, like pure form, it really takes a lot of technical knowledge and you kind of got to be a nerd. So Coinbase and all these platforms make it easier to trade and it makes it more accessible to the common person. But the problem is, to use Coinbase, to use Binance, once again, you got to have a government ID. You got to have social security number. You have to use KYC. You have to verify yourself. So you basically have to give up your information. And this kind of defeats the purpose of crypto in a way. Like, it's good for access. It's good for more people getting into it. But at the same time, it kind of keeps you in the same system. It keeps you within their infrastructure. So when you actually get more advanced and you really learn about crypto, you can learn how to bypass that and you can deal with the decentralized economy. And that's really what I'm going to be talking about for most of this video, is decentralization and what that means. We're going to talk about AI. We're going to talk about, a post-labor society and what that looks like and kind of what we're moving towards collectively, because, a lot of people, I feel like, have an outdated mindset when it just comes to life, when it comes to how they view life, when it comes to how they look at themselves. And a lot of people don't really, I feel like it's a disconnect. Like, a lot of people don't want to learn about technology, even though it pretty much is a necessity in our life at this point. Like, we're all using technology right now. But the problem is most of us only use technology from a consumer standpoint and not really a producer standpoint. So the thing about crypto is that it allows you to monetize everything. And this is when we get into the concept of Web 3, because Web 1, the beginning of the internet, all you could actually really do is just read and just look at websites. So that's like the earliest version of the internet, when basically it was just information. You could access information. You could go to Yahoo. You could look things up. But that was pretty much it. And then around like the 2000s, 2003, 2004, this is when we merged and shifted into Web 2. So Web 2 is basically the social media era that we're pretty much still in now. So this is when Facebook and Twitter and all of these different sites started to come about. And this gave people the option to upload their own content onto the internet. So this was a major breakthrough, and it also transformed the way that we do business. It transformed commerce, and it allowed a lot of people to create a lot of wealth, because now it gave people the opportunity to connect with people globally. So you could just be a random person just, doing whatever you was passionate about, and you could put it on the internet, and now you got access to a global audience. So that was Web 2. Now the stage we're in now is that we're shifting into Web 3, and this is where crypto and the blockchain actually comes in, because when most people think about crypto, they don't really know what the blockchain is. So to pretty much break it down in the most simple way that I can, a blockchain is pretty much just a database that collects and stores transactions. Now, the thing about the blockchain is that it can't really be altered. And the only way it works is that you have to have what they call miners. So you got to have Bitcoin miners. And these are people that basically they contribute computing power. So you basically got to have like an expensive computer, and you basically validate the transactions that's on the blockchain. So what that means is that you have all of these transactions constantly going on, but how do you verify them? How do you validate them? Well, you use computer algorithms that basically solve complex math equations, and that solves each transaction. Like each transaction has a set of questions that has to be answered. When that happens, those Bitcoin miners get paid out in the form of Bitcoin, and this is how Bitcoin is produced. So Bitcoin can only be made through mining, which requires a lot of electricity, a lot of computing power, and it's a real legitimate process. And it's very technical. It's some very, very nerdy shit. So this is why crypto is created, and really everybody should read this document. I'm gonna actually pull this up. I'm gonna actually try to pull this up on the screen. So if we look at see, now this is something that everybody should read, and this is the Bitcoin white paper. So a lot of people invest in Bitcoin and they invest in crypto, and they've never even read this. And this is the official document that pretty much explained the purpose of why Bitcoin was created. And niggas don't like to read, bro. So most people don't give a fuck about this, but I just want to lay this down as a foundation of knowledge for anybody that's new to crypto, so they can understand what it is. So before we start talking about making money and 10x and 100x, we need to really kind of just understand the basics of what the fuck crypto even is and why it's relevant. So just to sum it up, I'm not going to read all of this shit, but a purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. So that's the whole purpose of crypto. That's the whole purpose of Bitcoin. All of this is to create a financial system without a government, without a central authority, period. That's why people initially invested into this, because you got to understand, it's a lot of people that's trying to hide their money. It's a lot of people laundering. It's a lot of people that's trying to avoid taxes. It's people that's really just trying to keep their money in a secure place. So imagine if you got a whole bunch of cash laying around, you don't really want to put that shit in the bank, especially if you got some underworld shit going on, right? So people use Bitcoin, they use crypto to kind of hide their asset and protect their assets. And people have been doing this shit for a long time, because I really got into crypto back in the Silk Road days. A lot of y'all too young to know about Silk Road. If you know, I'm not gonna really go into details about it, but that's how I got into Bitcoin and how I got into crypto. So you have to understand that what really determines the value of cryptocurrency is the use case. Why is it valuable? Why is it relevant? And how can people use it to actually improve their life? So like I said, I'm not going to read all of this, but definitely check this out. Just go on Google and type in Bitcoin white paper and just read this and kind of just get a thorough understanding of what's going on. Like I said, I'm not going to really go too deep into it, but now I'm gonna actually go to some charts. I'm gonna actually look at some action and kind of see what's going on in the crypto market. So this is CoinGecko. And I'm gonna show y'all how to actually find coins. So this is gonna be like a little mini tutorial. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to go too crazy. Jason Wilson said a novel theory. Oh yeah, Devonta, you know about Silk Road, bro? Hey, if you know about Silk Road, you a real one. Only real ones know about Silk Road, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually you gotta have motion to know about Silk Road. So when we look at all these coins, right, I'm gonna start from the top and kind of work down to the bottom. So when we look at Bitcoin, you see the price. Okay, it's down right now, so people selling. So it was at 72K earlier. So what, we at 68. So this is good. This is really, like I say, the lower the price go, the more incentive there is to buy. So we see we at 68,000. Now, if we look at the chart and go long term, what you have to understand is that markets operate in cycles. So the pattern that crypto has followed pretty much since its inception is that every 4 years we go into a bull market, which is a time where we see exponential growth. So if I actually zoom in on the chart, you'll see like the first really bull run was like around 2013. Bitcoin came out like 2008, 2009. So the price was initially at zero, right? So 2013, the price went up to about $1,000, 1,100. So all the people that had crypto very early on, like 2009, they basically 1,000x. So if you had $100, that would have been 100,000. If you had 1,000, that would have been 1,000,000. So that was the first initial real bull market, 2013. Now, if you look at the chart, you'll see like we had like 3 to 4 years of just down action. So the price plummeted. It went from 1,100 down to 300, 200, and it was just going sideways for years. So 2016, boom. And then right on cue, 4 years, 2013 to 2017, 4-year cycles, crypto pumps every 4 years. 2017, boom, we go from 1,000 all the way up to 16,000, right? 15,000. So all the people that held Bitcoin all that time, now you go from having $1,000 to $1 million. You go from having a very small amount to a big amount. But once again, we looking at the cycles of the market. So 2013 to 2017, we had a 4-year down period. Then it shot up. It went crazy, 15K, 16K. Then we had another bear market. It crashed basically. It went all the way back down to 5,000, 4,000, all the way back down to around 3,000. So we went from 17,000 to 3,000, right? Okay, you said that's when you started to get into cybersecurity. Hey, I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because cybersecurity, man, it's like I try to gateway drug people with my content to get into tech, because that's really where all the money is at. A lot of people kind of sleep on it, and it's a lot of jobs now where you don't really need a lot of technical experience. Like, people think you got to be a nerd, you got to know math, and you got to know all this complex shit to get into crypto. But not crypto, but to get into tech. But that's not really true. And that's another thing about crypto, is that crypto is a gateway to get into tech as well. But once again, you see 2013 to 2017, then we had another crash. Then, within these big crashes, you're going to have pumps within it. But once again, 2017, right? Now look at what happened. We went crazy around 2021 and went all the way up to around 62K and topped out at 68K. So once again, 2017 to 2021, that's how many years? That's 4 years. So every 4 years we go through these cycles where it's quiet, nobody really talking about it. Everybody saying Bitcoin is a scam, crypto is a scam. Then boom, out of nowhere, the price just go crazy. So the problem is, you would have been rich already if you would have just been putting in $50 or $100 a month into Bitcoin for the past 4 years, right? But people only invest based off of hype. So what happened is, people invested once the price was up here, because everybody was talking about it. Oh, all-time high Bitcoin. Yo, it's about to go to 100,000. And then what happened? Everybody that was holding for the past 3-4 years, they sold they shit. So all the people that bought in right here at the top, when it was at 68K, they lost their money. So now in their mind, they think crypto is a scam. No, nigga, you just made a bad trade, because you invested off the hype instead of understanding that it cycles to the market. So once again, that was 2021, right? So once again, we had a crash. We went from 68K, we went all the way back down to 15K, 14K, That's like a 70% drop. And then once again, right on schedule, 2021, 2022, 2023. Now we at 2024, and we hit 73K. So this is just how the market operates. It's cycles and it's patterns to everything in life. Just like it's seasons, the weather change. There's seasons to the market. It's seasons to money. So you got to understand that. And another part of that is 2024. We know 2024 equals to 8. 8 is the number of prosperity, abundance, and money. So I've been telling people for like the past 6 months, yo, bro, put some money into crypto, because I was talking about this shit like last year, beginning of this year. I'm talking about it when it was still, like down here, when it was still like 30K. So you could have doubled your money up already. But that's just Bitcoin. And you have to understand that it's 3 factors that really determine the price of a cryptocurrency. It's market cap, its use case, and its narrative, or pretty much marketing. So I'm gonna show you guys what makes the price go up in crypto. So if you look at this number, matter of fact, let me zoom in some more. So if we look at this number, the market cap, so Bitcoin has a market cap of $1.3 trillion. So what that means is that there's $1.3 trillion just in Bitcoin. Okay. Now, the reason that the price of Bitcoin keeps going up is because there's a limited supply that will ever be made. So it's only going to be 21 million Bitcoins ever produced ever. And look at how much we already have. We had 19.6 million. So as we get closer to the max supply, it creates more buy pressure and it makes Bitcoin more scarce. What makes the price go up is the scarcity of Bitcoin, because less people are able to get them. So you holding Bitcoin for the next 5 years pretty much guarantees you to make money, because unlike the US dollar, where you can just print an infinite amount and there's no really system to stop it from just infinitely printing and devaluing itself, right? Bitcoin is only going to ever have 21 million. So that's what kind of separates crypto from a lot of other things, is that it's deflationary in nature. So we got the 3 we have the 3 narratives. We got the market cap, the total supply, and then the market and the hype. So the hype around Bitcoin is that it's a traditionally safe investment, because if we look at the charts down here, we see over the past year, it's seen a 174% increase in value. So that's pretty much like 2.5x. That's pretty much a 2.5x multiple on your money. So this is why, this is why Bitcoin is valuable. It's because of scarcity, it's because of the use case, and it's because of the narrative that's surrounding it. So let me actually see what's going on real quick. Okay. You said the Super X thing. I'm not sure what you mean about that when you say Super X. You may be talking about the Bitcoin halving, the halving. That's basically just where the value of the mining rewards that Bitcoin miners get will be halved. So halving is usually bullish for price. It usually actually makes the value go up over time. You say you didn't hear? Well, yeah, you should be able to check out the live stream. You said, what's your opinion about a credit score and a credit card? I don't know if you know who Dave Ramsey is, but he doesn't like credit scores. Bro, I know about Dave Ramsey. Listen, bro, Dave Ramsey is not going to get you rich. I'm trying to get you rich. I'm putting you on this crypto game. I don't know if Dave Ramsey talk about crypto. Listen, anyone that's talking about financial literacy, if they're not talking about blockchain, Web3, and crypto, they're not talking about shit. They talking about some old ass, outdated savings account, fucking 401k. All of that is trash. That's bullshit. Crypto is the only sector where you can start off with $1,000 and become a millionaire. And I've seen this shit with my own eyes. I'm not just telling you some shit that, I'm just trying to sound good. I can show you people in my crypto group that literally have started with $1,000 and already 10x their money, already turned 1,000 to 10,000, turned 5,000, 10x 5,000 to 50,000. Like, it's possible in crypto. You said it's going to go up because it's limited and not just anyone can have it. Exactly. Dave Ramsey gonna have you broke until you 65. Cap, listen, bro, if you want to get rich in this world, bro, you got to take risk, and you have to be able to have the conviction and have the confidence to do things that's outside of the norm. You're not going to get rich from working a job. You're not going to get rich from doing, things that, the 85% do. Because I'm going to let y'all know, bro, the average person is not invested into crypto. It's very few people that's actually into crypto because, like I said, you kind of got to have some technical knowledge. It's not really something that just anybody can get into. So, it's definitely levels to it. Matter of fact, we're going to actually look at a couple other things when it just comes to the market. So I'm going to just go down the list, and I'm going to kind of just break down why some of these cryptos are valuable. And then we're going to kind of get into some of the more outlandish, some of the crazy shit in crypto. And I'm going to just show you how it's possible to really get rich. So like I said, I'm still walking people into it because crypto is such a vast topic that I don't try to put too much on people that's new because it can be overwhelming. So I just want to talk about some of the top major cryptocurrency projects, and then we'll get into some of the more esoteric occult, picks. So this is Ethereum. Now, this is the second biggest cryptocurrency. So I always tell people, if you're looking for a safe investment where you're pretty much guaranteed to make money long term, and this is for people that have enough money to invest and that's looking for something that they can just easily do, Bitcoin and Ethereum are pretty much guaranteed to be good long term picks, because when we just look at the data, like I said, the market works in cycles. So Ethereum pretty much follows Bitcoin. So once again, we see the same cycle of like every 4 years, the price tends to like have a dramatic increase. So I just want to talk about Ethereum on a technological standpoint. Now, I know most of y'all don't really give a fuck about this, but for people that are new to crypto, I just want to establish this, just as a learning pillar, just as a learning foundation. So Ethereum is valuable because Ethereum allows you to create websites and applications on top of the blockchain. So Bitcoin is pretty much, the currency, and that's the original blockchain. That's the original, cryptocurrency pretty much. But Ethereum takes it to another level because Ethereum allows you to exchange different cryptocurrencies with each other. It allows you to build websites. It allows you to build applications. And this is when we actually get into Web3. So you're going to hear this term a lot over the next few years as a narrative and as a way to make money. And, it's definitely, a term that people use to grift and scam people as well, because Web3 is basically the internet, but it's owned by the people. So if you think about the internet right now, right, you pretty much have to pay Comcast, Xfinity, AT&T. You basically got to pay these motherfuckers to use the internet, and they pretty much control access. And then you got Google. You have like just these major tech conglomerates that just pretty much control everything. Now, what makes crypto different is, like I said, there is no one entity that controls Bitcoin. Anybody can essentially create their own cryptocurrency, and anybody can participate in the network without needing permission. Bitcoin and crypto is a trustless, permissionless system. So this means you don't have to get permission from a third party to use the platform. So the reason that this is valuable is because in a Web3 society and in a Web3 infrastructure, picture it like this. Every person that uses the network will be able to monetize all of their data instantly and in real time. So think about this. When you on Instagram, when you on YouTube, right, and you start making content, you can't make money until they give you the opportunity to make money. So you have to sign up for the YouTube program. You got to get selected by Instagram to make money. You have to apply for the TikTok monetization, right? But in Web3 and blockchain and crypto, you can monetize from the jump, and you can monetize instantly and in real time, because you don't have YouTube holding your money and determining who can get paid what. You don't have Instagram censoring you and shadow banning you anytime you say some shit that, you know, they don't like. Because now with the blockchain, you can't be censored, because the only way that you can alter the network is if everybody agrees. So essentially what we're talking about is group economics. So this is why Ethereum is valuable, because it creates a landscape for people to transact in a more decentralized and in a much more transparent way. And another thing about the blockchain is that everything can be viewed in real time. So you don't have to put any personal information, but you can see everything that's happening. So I'm gonna show you this website. And like I said, I know this shit kind of nerdy, so you know this shit might be boring to certain people, but it's knowledge, it's information, and a lot of people don't talk about this shit. They just say, hey, buy this coin, it's about to go up, but they never tell you any of this. They don't tell you about why this shit is so popular and why everybody talking about it. So this is a website called Etherscan. Okay. So this is the blockchain. When you hear me talk about the blockchain, this is what I'm talking about. Hold on, what the fuck? Hold up, I think some weird shit just happened. Okay, boom. Yeah, man, my computer kind of tripping a little bit, so I just had to make sure everything was good. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Battle. You said it's a bit different right now because the price has been going way higher before the halving, and BlackRock and institutions have already been investing millions and billions. Oh yeah, facts. That's another thing. You know, it's definitely a lot of institutional investors that's investing right now. But when you look at a website like this, when you look at this is called Etherscan. So this is actually the blockchain. So you can look up pretty much any transaction. Like we can see the latest transaction. So somebody just moved 4 Ethereum. Somebody just moved like 12 racks literally 15 seconds ago. So I can literally look at every transaction that's occurring on the blockchain literally every second. So this is what the blockchain is. I know this shit probably look crazy, but this is all the blockchain is. It's just a database that stores transactions. So this is how you find, and this is how you can track whales. A whale is somebody that has like millions and billions of dollars. So if I was to like go through some of these transactions, I could literally like look at people's wallets and see how much money they have in their wallet, and I can see what transactions they're doing in real time. And this is how people kind of track the market. And this is how people this is how people kind of like figure out what's going to happen next in the market. So you know, Ethereum is very deep, and you know, this is when we start talking about DeFi and you know, a whole different ecosystem, which I'm not going to go into all of that, but I just wanted to kind of break that down. Then you have like Tether and BNB and all these different ones, but let's just kind of get into some more crazy shit. So let's look at Dogecoin. Okay, because a lot of people ask me about Dogecoin. Now, I would tell you straight up that I don't think Dogecoin is like a good coin to invest in. Okay, y'all got to figure out what the fuck is happening, because people on YouTube keep saying that I'm cutting out. So let me so I might have to so yeah, if you can hear me and if you can see me, put a 1 in the chat, yo, because okay, you said it's cutting in and out. All right, so let me try this. You said it's the upload speed. So, okay, so now people saying they can see me on YouTube. Okay. See, it's definitely the upload speed. So I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna try something real quick. Okay, so I just altered some settings a little bit. So let me know if that's better. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Put a 1. And so that way, I don't know, because people were saying I was cutting out. So yeah, can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Am I good? Okay, so people saying it's good now. It's better. Okay, I see a lot of 1s. Okay, cool. So all right, so now we're gonna look at Dogecoin. Now, to me, Dogecoin is bullshit. I don't recommend people to invest in Dogecoin. And I'm gonna tell you why. So first, let's just look at the chart, because what you have to understand about crypto, like I said, is 3 main factors that influence the price of crypto, right? That's market share, okay? That's price, and that's narrative. So when we just kind of look at Dogecoin, we really see that, I mean, it's really just one massive pump. And the reason that it had this pump is really because of Elon Musk, because of the media, because of the influencers. You know, a lot of these coins spend a lot of money on marketing. So when the marketing call goes out and people really start to really pump this shit, and it's people manipulating the price. If you're in the know and you knew about this, because the coin came out like years ago, like 2013. So all these years, only select few people knew about it. And then boom, once Elon Musk, and once people really just started hyping it up, people, had like $300 and made millions, $500 and made millions, because it's all about narrative. Now, the reason why I would tell people not to invest in Dogecoin is because, like I said, the market cap. Okay, Dogecoin has a market cap of $23 billion, right? So in order for Dogecoin to do a 10x, the market cap would have to go to 230 billion. So that it would take a lot of money to get a big gain out of Dogecoin, because the market cap is too high, right? So these are the things that a lot of people don't talk about when, discussing crypto. A lot of people just look at one aspect and they kind of fuck themselves over, because they just looking at the hype. They're like, oh, Dogecoin gonna go to $1. Bro, for Dogecoin to go to $1, this market cap will have to go to 230 billion. I just don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. Now, I'm gonna show you something that I do think has a lot of potential. So I don't know how old some of y'all are, but if you a millennial like me, then you probably know about LimeWire. How many of y'all remember LimeWire, bro? If you a real nigga, you remember LimeWire, bro. If you had any type of sauce, any type of swag, any type of motion as a young nigga, you know about LimeWire, bro. Am I lying? Okay. So LimeWire is now a cryptocurrency project. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys what LimeWire got going on now. So for people that don't know, for all you Gen Z, for all you new people on the planet, right? LimeWire was a program you could download, and you could literally get any song, any movie. You could download like all the latest songs, bro. You could download all the flicks, all the adult entertainment. Basically, it was the beginning of like stealing shit off the internet, so LimeWire really changed the game, and really LimeWire is one of the reasons why streaming had to come along, because with the LimeWire, the LimeWire, then you had the CD man, the DVD man. They was really fucking up the corporate game, bro, because you had like DJ Drama and niggas was making mixtapes, and Master P and like all these niggas started to figure out the distribution game, and LimeWire kind of just gave people a way to kind of circumvent, the major system. It was kind of like crypto before crypto in a certain way, as far as decentralizing, the control of resources. And that's what crypto is all about. So boom, I like LimeWire because it has a low market cap. The market cap is under $1 billion. I like to only invest in coins that have a market cap under $1 billion. Yeah, bro, you said I'm bringing motherfuckers back. Hey, man, I'm telling you, bro. Real niggas know about LimeWire, bro. So, the market cap is only 49 million, right? Compare that to Dogecoin, which is 23 billion. So what I'm saying is, if this market cap can only go, it don't even have to get to $1 billion. If this market cap gets to 490 million, which I believe it can, just off sheer narrative and marketing, that would be a 10x. Right? So look at how much easier this could 10x versus Dogecoin. But you don't really hear as much about LimeWire because they got to get their marketing up. But let's actually go to their website. So LimeWire is now an AI studio. So you can make music on this motherfucker. You can make videos. You can make images. So all of this stuff that you see right here, these are things that you can create with LimeWire now. Now, if LimeWire hit me up for their marketing, if LimeWire want to get that $1 billion market cap, they got to hit me up. I'm the only one who can do it. I single-handedly helped, pump the crypto market. But look, LimeWire should really try to become a Web3 music streaming app, and they should start linking up with artists, and they should start, coming out with some type of distribution deal, or some type of not distribution deal, but a distribution program to let artists get paid through their platform. Because basically what they're doing is LimeWire is the place to create, publish, and monetize content using the power of AI. Use the LimeWire AI Studio to create amazing generative images, music, and audio. Publish your creations on LimeWire and receive up to 90% of all ad revenue. So basically, they giving you a way to monetize, the art that you create on here. But this is what I'm talking about. Use case. Like I said, it's three things. Use case, market cap, and narrative. So the use case is there because it's a software product, right? Software products traditionally scale very well. Okay. Now, you can look through some of this stuff on your own time, but this is all AI generated, images and content and videos. So it's still early stages. But another thing that people don't realize about crypto is that crypto is really a tool for crowdfunding, and it's a tool for early stage investing. So when you buy LimeWire, right, which is the token that's associated with, this software, it's basically like you're an early investor of a company that hasn't went public yet. So you can buy LimeWire on these exchanges. And I got to say this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you that you should buy LimeWire. I'm not telling you that you should invest in crypto. This is strictly educational entertainment. Okay, boom. If you lose your money, it's not on me. But, I'm just showing you what is possible in crypto and what people are using this for and why projects have value. It's not just a cryptocurrency and a token. Like, these are software companies. These are companies that are building things in the world, and it's allowing you to invest without having to go through, the corporate, umbrella and having to do a whole bunch of paperwork. So, really, it's really a way for anybody to make money. But like I said, it's all about marketing. It's all about narrative. So this is LimeWire. Like I say, CoinGecko. And like I say, the market cap is 49 million. When we compare that to a lot of other cryptocurrencies that don't have utility, because once again, Dogecoin does nothing. It's literally just a meme coin that just caught fire on the internet, but it has no use case, and that's why I don't really fuck with it. But like I said, it's a lot of meme coins that don't do anything, but they make a lot of money. So I'm gonna actually give y'all some real sauce. How often do I go live? Bro, I go live like once a week. I try to go live more. I just be doing so much other shit. Oh yeah, appreciate that, man. Shout out to my boy Matic Lee, man. Shout out to my boy Matic Lee, bro. Everybody tap in with my boy. We got some legends in the chat. West Post Labor Society. I'm gonna get into that. Post Labor Society. How about XRP? I don't fuck with XRP. I'm gonna tell you why I don't fuck with XRP. So let's go to the chart. Like I say, I don't go off hype and narratives, bro. I go off of pure data and science. I'm a scientist with this shit. Like I say, I've been investing in crypto for years before niggas was talking about it. People was trying to say I'm a scammer and a grifter. Nigga, I put out courses on crypto like 4 years ago. 2020, I dropped 2 courses on crypto. Shout out to the people that bought them, because the people that bought the course, a lot of them made money, But I was talking about all this shit years ago, and, only certain people tapped in. But XRP, right? The 7th largest cryptocurrency. Okay, it's currently at 63 cents. Now, the reason I wouldn't invest in XRP is, once again, the market cap is too big. The market cap is 34 billion. So to get a 10x set off XRP, the market cap would have to go to 340 billion, which means that if $1 billion flowed into this, it wouldn't really do much to the price, right? Whereas what I just showed you, with LimeWire, if $1 billion goes into LimeWire, that's going to be like a 30x. So I would rather try to hype up LimeWire and get money pumping into this, because it takes less money for the market cap to increase, right? Versus with XRP, it takes so much bread, bro, it takes so much money to drive the market cap and drive the price to where it's almost like it's almost like, I'm not gonna say it's not possible, but it would take a long time. And even when we look at the chart, it's like, okay, what's the all-time high with XRP? $2, $3. So yeah, the all-time high was $3, and that was with an $8 billion of volume of market cap then. So I'm just looking at it like it would take so much just to even get back to the all-time high. Like, I don't see the same type of pattern with XRP that I see with Bitcoin. So like I say, the one thing that XRP does have is that it has a strong marketing and it has a strong narrative. So a lot of people are going to buy it. I just think it's way better options. It's way better options that's like less hyped and that have more room for growth. So you got to find the gems that people are not really hyped up on yet, because all the ones that's like in the top 10, bro, these may be safer picks, some of them, but you're not going to get the crazy gains. Like, even if we just look at the chart, like the largest gainers today, okay, I'm going to just click on this. This is just a random meme token. Like I say, this is not financial advice. Okay, DGen, this is like a little bullshit meme coin, okay, but it's up 100%, 200% in the last 14 days. Because the low market cap allows the price to climb rapidly. So it's probably going to be a pump and dump, which a lot of these meme coins are. You know, people just hype it up on social media. A lot of people put money in, then everybody sells and the price collapse. And I doubt it has any use case. So if I go to their website, see, this is how you research if a project is worth investing in. You always look at the market cap, you look at the trading volume, you look at the supply. Then you check out the website. So turning content into currency. Okay. And like I said, I don't even know what the fuck this is. I'm not promoting this, but I'm just, kind of showing you how you would go about deciding if you want to invest in something. So DGen and ERC20 token, January 2024, has reshaped the Farcaster ecosystem by enabling casters to reward others with DGen for posting quality content. So it's some type of content creation. Like I said, I'm not really planning on investing in it. I'm just showing you, what's possible. So like, if you was like really into crypto and you knew about this project, 14 days, 222% in 14 days. You will never do that in stocks. You will never do that in real estate. You will never do that in any other financial sector, except for opening up your own business where you can create your own margins. But as far as investing, come on, bro. Niggas spend 10, 20 years to get a 50% gain, in stocks. So crypto is volatile. A lot of people do get wrecked, but the potential of what you can make really goes crazy. So okay, yeah. You said it's a meme coin, it's cap. Yeah, that is pretty true. Most meme coins are cap. Like I say, I put on my story today, I say, bro, I don't really recommend investing in meme coins unless you're a little bit more experienced, because it's all about timing. You got to know when to get out. You got to know when to get in and get out. So I'm going to show you one project. Now, I got a crypto group, right, where I have a set list of projects that I'm pretty sure is going to 10x. And I'm going to actually give y'all one of those picks for free, just for tapping in on the live. So, and I've talked about this project a couple times, but these are the type of projects that I look for. Okay. So this is a project called Landshare. Right? And this is basically a project that allows you to invest in real estate through cryptocurrency. So first of all, what did I say? It's 3 factors that determine price, right? Market cap, use case, narrative. So this has a market cap of only $6 million. So there's some weird shit going on with YouTube. But yeah, I think we still good on Instagram. You said, what about Nvidia and AMD since they're going to be making the chips? Oh yeah, Nvidia and AMD will definitely go up. And that's the whole thing. Like when you talk about crypto, you also talking about AI. You also talking about tech in general. So it takes a lot of computing power to run a lot of this stuff. But so yeah, Nvidia. If you are in the stocks, yeah, Nvidia is a good investment. Anything technology based that's like dealing with AI and dealing with like tech on the large scale is pretty much a good investment. Let me try to get caught up in some of the comments. Last time it was Instagram, now it's YouTube. Yeah, bro. It's like, I mean, yeah, anytime I go live, it's always from some weird shit that happens. Bro, it's always a good time to get into Bitcoin. I'm gonna give y'all the real sauce on investing. If you want to invest in the Bitcoin, bro, that is a long-term play. Okay? I tell people this. Get a set amount that you're comfortable with investing. Because let's keep it real, bro. Most of y'all niggas smoke weed. Y'all drink. Y'all buy bullshit. Y'all niggas buying designers. Y'all niggas fresher than me. Like shit, I'm having money, but I don't really be buying designer and shit like that. But, no diss. But get a set small amount. Man, it could even just be $50 or $100 a month. And just put that motherfucker into Bitcoin, bro. Because over time, even if the price goes down for a year or two, if you just keep investing small amounts, when the price does pump again, you'll have enough of a bag accumulated to where you can just see your money just 4x, 5x, 10x. But that's the thing. A lot of people don't want to play the long game. They're looking for these quick, pumps that they can just turn a small amount into a big amount. Most investments are made over time. Now, crypto, you can make a lot of money in a short amount of time, but it requires, game. It requires guidance, which is why I have a group that kind of teaches people, the methods and the steps of doing it. But so yeah, Bitcoin is a long-term play, bro. It's never too late or too early. Like I say, Bitcoin is down a little bit right now, actually. So let me refresh this. So yeah, Bitcoin is at 67K right now. So it was just at 72. So this is people selling Bitcoin. A lot of people probably selling their shit. So we down 7%. So this may be a good time to buy because a lot of people say that we could be looking at 100K, 150K, 80K, 90K. So it just depends on your personal situation and if you got money to invest. But long term, bro, you can't go wrong with Bitcoin. So yeah, shout out to YouTube, man. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Rumble. So back to this land share, right? So like I said, this is a real estate project. Okay. Now look, the first thing I like about it is the low market cap, $6 million market cap. Okay. Now, even if we look at the chart, we had one big pump, in 2021. Once again, everything had a crazy pump in 2021. But then we've been going through this 4-year crash. So me looking at this, oh shit. Hold on, man. I think something just happened. Okay, yeah, give me a second. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, give me a second, man, because I think my Instagram stream just went down. So let me try to get this motherfucker back up real quick. Yeah, they've been fucking with me today, bro. I've been having a lot of weird shit, a lot of weird shit going on with this stream. So let me see something real quick. So Okay, you said the Instagram crashed. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think I can actually get it back up. Let me actually see. Just bear with me for a second. Yeah, man, it's been some weird shit happening. I gotta revamp certain things with my setup. So yeah, give me 1 second. So I should be good. Yeah, you can definitely look a lot of stuff up online, bro, for sure. Yeah, everything that you want to know is already out there. Um, okay, so yeah, I should be back live on IG. So okay, boom. So yeah, man, I just tweaked some settings, bro. So I'm gonna see if it's working a little bit better now. You said thanks for letting. I'm gonna look into it. You know about how people are farming and gaming coins to make bread before the coin drops. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, gaming coins definitely go crazy. Yeah, gaming coins definitely go crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do a whole nother stream about that because crypto gaming, that's another aspect of the Web3 infrastructure, is that everything will be able to be monetized. So in a Web3 economy, picture this. Anytime somebody likes one of your posts, you can get a micro payment in crypto. Anytime somebody, engages or leaves a comment, you can get paid. Because in crypto, everything is going to be based on micro payments. And so picture it like this. In and this is all hypothetical. In a Web3 decentralized internet, you could pretty much have, let's say it's a monthly subscription to access a social media app. So let's say it costs $10 to access this social media app. Now, everybody that pays that $10 will get equally dispersed amongst the network. So instead of like you just paying a company to access a platform, you actually put money into the pool that everybody is collectively using. And based upon your contribution to the network will determine how much, rewards you get. And that's pretty much the basis of crypto in general. But this is what's possible with Web3. But the problem is there's no real incentive from the current power structure, the current corporate landscape to really push a lot of this. So it's really a lot of like underground developers that's working on a lot of this stuff. But I want to go back to what I was talking about in reference to land, because yeah, a lot of people I think still don't really grasp what I'm talking about when it comes to this project. So like I said, low market cap, and let's talk about use case. So, and like I said, this is stuff that I teach in my crypto group. I only invest in the best projects. I got inside access. I know a lot of developers in Web3 and blockchain. So it's really levels to this, bro. You really got to be a researcher. You really have to be somebody that's really into knowledge. So the new way to invest in real estate, right? Unlock the potential of tokenized real estate investment. with Landshare's RWA system. So if you look at this site, you'll see that they actually have houses that are on the blockchain. And so when you invest into their crypto, you actually can invest into these real estate assets, and you can actually earn passive income based on your investment. So think about current real estate investing, right? It's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of gatekeepers. You need a lot of capital. This would allow anybody to invest in real estate from anywhere in the world with no restrictions or no limitations based upon capital or based upon, any type of requirements that you would need. So real estate meets the blockchain. Welcome to the future of real estate investment. Okay, meticulously crafted for the blockchain, earn passive income from real world assets and enhance your investment with the suite of DeFi features, right? So this is the type of stuff that's going on in crypto, but nobody is really talking about it because a lot of these companies, they have to spend all their money on developing this shit. So they don't really have like big marketing budgets to really push, the narrative. Real assets, real returns, right? Landshare's RWA token enables straightforward access to real estate on the blockchain. So what you have to understand is that the blockchain it can be seamlessly integrated into any industry and any aspect of life. So you can have a house on the blockchain. You can have land on the blockchain. You can have, it's a project that has farm and vegetables on the blockchain. You can invest in organic farms through the blockchain, right? So this is the future of what's coming. Like I say, we're early because a lot of people don't know this shit exists. They only think about Bitcoin, right? So this is something that I feel like within the next few years has the potential to 100x because it's real estate. Everybody needs a motherfucking place to stay, and the real estate market is always going to be in demand. So if I can attach myself to a real estate blockchain project with a $6 million market cap, my potential for growth is exponential. Really, the only thing I'm waiting on is just the marketing because we have the low market cap. We have the use case, right? It's just the narrative, the marketing, getting people to wrap their mind around these concepts that are very abstract and very technical, right? So really one of the biggest problems in crypto one of the biggest problems in crypto is that this shit is kind of too complex for the average person to understand, and they need people like me and other people to kind of simplify the process and walk people through just how to understand and how to just wrap their mind around this shit. Because if I tell a 60-year-old man that, yeah, bro, you can invest in real estate through the blockchain, what does that mean? It's like, how do you compute that? How do you rationalize that? How do you make sense of that when the average person isn't tech savvy? The average person doesn't understand why the blockchain is useful because the average person is in survival mode. The average person is like, look, bro, I don't give a fuck about the use because I don't give a fuck about real estate on the blockchain. How can I make money off this shit? That's what the average person thinks. But they don't understand that the reason that a lot of these projects have value is because of the use case, is because of the tech, and because of the innovations that they provide, right? So how do you get into my crypto group? You can send me a DM on Instagram, Merkabah13. It is a paid group. It's $500 to join. Like I say, some people may feel like that's expensive, but it's a lot of people that paid the $500 and already 10x their money within a month, within 2 months. So if you want to get the real game, because I can't really break down all of this shit in a live video. It takes it's a learning curve to this shit because you can't just buy these tokens on Coinbase. You can't just really just buy these tokens on regular exchanges because what you have to understand is that there's a procedure for cryptocurrencies to become, mainstream. Like this is the early stage. When you see, a cryptocurrency with a $6 million market cap, that might sound like a lot, but $6 million is nothing. Especially when we talk about crypto, $6 million is nothing. Like until you get to like $1 billion market cap, you're probably not going to get listed on major exchanges like Coinbase and Binance and all of these major platforms, right? So it takes a lot of time And you have to have a lot of like, marketing behind you to get that major push. But once you do get on those major platforms, the price explodes. So right now, the only way you could buy a token like this is you have to swap for it. So if you're new to crypto, I don't even want to go too deep into it because it's not going to make sense to you unless you're already kind of experiencing the crypto. But this is why I have a group. This is how I teach people the technical aspects in an easy to understand way. So we got video tutorials. We have like step-by-step instructions where I walk you through, how to actually get into Web3, how to get into blockchain, how to actually invest in the blockchain instead of just investing in cryptocurrencies, right? Because cryptocurrencies are an aspect of the blockchain. And, it's just different levels to this shit. So, this is Landshare. Like I say, you can check this out on your own time. I just gave you this one for free. But I'll just even show you like how to just find coins, because what you have to understand about the crypto market is that everything happens in cycles. So oh yeah, I got tats on my face. Yeah, I got tats on my face. I got a few face tats. Like I got like the 6-point star. I don't know if y'all can see that. I got this Ohm symbol. Then I got like a warrior symbol right here. See, I got a few face tats. I'm just black as hell, and I got oily ass forehead, so I got to get my shit touched up. I ain't got my shit touched up in like 4 years, so you can't really see it like that. But yeah, bro, like this is what you got to understand about the crypto market. Hey, appreciate that, Puentes. You just got one of my ebooks. Appreciate that, bro. Much love. You said there's something going on with my voice. Oh, you said gas fees. Well, yeah. In Landshare, you can kind of bypass the gas fees because it's on the BNB chain. So this is another lesson. Like, there are multiple blockchains. So like you have Bitcoin, that's its own blockchain. Ethereum is its own blockchain. BNB is its own chain. Solana is its own chain. Like certain cryptocurrencies are really like, chains, and their infrastructures within themselves. So Ethereum, in order to like really transact on Ethereum, you have to like pay gas fees. But like I say, that's kind of like more advanced crypto game. But I just want to kind of go down this list because what happens is when Bitcoin pumps, right? So when Bitcoin goes crazy, the money in crypto flows down. So the money flows from Bitcoin, then it flows down to Ethereum, and it flows down all the way to a lot of these other cryptocurrencies. And this is how the market really works. So a lot of times when Bitcoin pumps, this is when the altcoins start to pump. And the lower you get down the list, this is the lower the market cap. So these are projects that have less money in them, and this is really how you find bigger gains. So really going through a lot of these and kind of like finding those hidden gems. Like this was another pick that we had in the group at one point, right? Injective. Okay, now if we look at the price action on this. If we look at the price action on this, okay, over the past year, this project is up 900%, right? So that's a 9x. Okay, so that means if you put in 1,000, you will have 9,000. And if you just kind of look at the chart, you can kind of just look at the pattern and kind of see like, it kind of went through that same 4-year cycle. Like 2021, it had its peak. It kind of crashed a little bit, and now it kind of went crazy within the last year. But, this has a market cap of 3 billion. So the market cap is kind of high, but what's the use case, right? And when you doing research on these cryptocurrencies, you have to like really do your due diligence. So I always look at, okay, what does it do? Is it just a meme corner? Like, what does it do? So it tells you, okay, Injective is a blockchain built for finance. It is an open, interoperable layer layer one blockchain power and next generation DeFi apps. So this is a blockchain that's built for finance. So this is a blockchain. It's not just a token. This means that you can build projects on top of it, right? So this is use case. It actually does something. It's an infrastructure that allows you to build other things on top of it. So these type of projects usually do very well. And then what I like to do is I go to the website. So I always check out their website because I need to gather as much information about these projects as I can before I invest. Like, I don't just invest because I see somebody talking about it online. They say, oh yeah, it's about to go to the moon. Like, nah, bro, I need to know more information. So I go to their website. So you can create financial apps through this particular crypto platform. And so, you know, like I said, I'm not going to go through all of this, but you can kind of see like they have other companies and applications that's built on top of their infrastructure. So this gives them a very like, you know, applicable use case, right? And you can see like they already have millions of dollars flowing into their platform. Like I said, you can research this on your own time. I'm just trying to get people caught up to why people invest in the crypto. It's not just, you know, it's not just gambling. It's not just like trying to make money and just, you know, just off bullshit. You're investing in software companies essentially. So, yeah, bro, like I hope people can find some type of value in some of this. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of do this stream to kind of just give people some insights. Oh yeah, it's all good, bro. Yeah, like I said, if you want to join my group, bro, send me a DM on Instagram at Merkabah 13. That's pretty much the best way to get in contact with me. Like I said, I get a lot of DMs, so if I don't reply, you know, just hit me up a few days later so you can get to the top of the list. But yeah, bro, like that's pretty much like the basics of crypto. Like I said, I know I was kind of all over the place, but yeah, my crypto group is straight crypto talk, and it's not just me. It's other people in the group that have a lot of money, people that's been in crypto for years. It's people that even got more money and experience than me. So I actually learned from people in the group, and we currently have 111 members currently right now. So it's definitely growing. We have like some pretty big name people in there. We got some anonymous celebrities in the group that don't want to publicly be named. So yeah, it's a lot of big people in the group. And really my goal is to create a group of investors to where we can single-handedly within our own group actually start to influence the market. Basically like these hedge funds, like these billion-dollar hedge funds and these Wall Street motherfuckers, they can all come together. They can invest their money into something and they can move the market and they can kind of finesse and make money. I'm trying to create a similar type of structure, but it's with people that's aligned with good energy and people that's trying to actually do something, you know, on a more positive level. So this is the power of crypto. Like when you think about crypto, bro, it basically allows the everyday person to make money as if they in Wall Street. It allows you to do insider trading, quote unquote, right? It allows you to get into investing with a lot less money and make a lot higher returns. But like I say, there is a learning curve. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to actually dedicate yourself to this, because even me, bro, like it took me a minute to really learn this game and to really understand how crypto works. Like, because it's certain software and certain apps you got to install. You know, it's certain things you have to do in order to be successful. And you know, unfortunately, a lot of people don't like to learn. You know, a lot of people are comfortable where they at and they really just want somebody to kind of do all the work for them and they reap the rewards. But, you know, this is a thinking man's game. You know, the age of Aquarius is all about knowledge. So a lot of people want to reject and, you know, rebel against, you know, the new technological world that we live in. But like I say, we all on Instagram right now. We all on the fucking internet. We all got Cash App and Apple Pay. So instead of just being a consumer, why not become an investor? Why not become a producer? And why not monetize your online activity? Why not monetize your technical or your technological, you know, time that you spend? So So let's we can look at a couple more. Like I said, I'm probably finna end the stream in a little bit because I got hoes calling me. But yeah, so this is another popular meme coin right now, right? Oh yeah, shout out. Oh yeah, appreciate that, Matt. First time viewer on the live stream. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, like I said, I had kind of some technical difficulties in this live, but everything will be up on all my platforms. So definitely go back and watch the live because I feel like I gave some good information in the beginning. And like I said, I'm gonna probably chop it up and kind of put the highlights on Instagram anyway. But this is another meme coin. Like I say, I'm not really a fan of meme coins. I just want to show you like what's possible in crypto. So, okay, boom. So this is WIF, right? Dog with hat. Okay. Now I don't really know too much about this. I just see a couple people commented this on YouTube. A couple people I see talking about it on Twitter. So I'm pretty sure it's just another bullshit meme coin. So we got a $3 billion market cap. So we see it's up 700% in the last 30 days. So, like I saying, it's relatively new. So it looked like it's really only been out for like a couple weeks or a month or so. But, like I said, I always like to go to the website, see what it's talking about. Okay, you said you emailed me. Yeah, that's a bet, bro. I'm gonna check it out when I get off the stream. Oh yeah, Genic, appreciate that, bro. Crypto coochie. Nah, that's facts. Like I say, bro, I mean, these meme coins can go crazy, bro. It's just all about time, and it's like you really want to get active on Twitter. If you really want to get into the crypto game, you got to get into Twitter because that's where all of the crypto knowledge is really coming out at a fast pace. Instagram and like YouTube is a little bit slower on the game. So I don't even know if this website. See, this is what I'm saying. These meme coins, bro, the websites don't be loading and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it's just a meme coin, but like CoinGecko, I like this website because it gives you a lot of insights on the coin. So they give you the website. So always, look into their Twitter, because I really only invest in coins where if I can if I can see the developer. Because a lot of these meme coins be having anonymous developers and you don't really know who's behind it, right? So like once again, it's just another dog crypto coin, like I say, I mean, it's hyped up, they got the marketing. So the price is gonna pump, but it's like, bro, if you're like 2 weeks too late investing, you can get fucked. Like you can really get wrecked and lose everything with these motherfuckers. So it's high risk, high reward. But yeah, anything I invest in, bro, I always look at the team. So once again, like with LimeWire, right? They got a Discord group, they got a Telegram group, they got a Twitter page. So you always want to go to their pages, you want to go to their groups, you want to find out who's the developer. So like right here, I like LimeWire because you can see that they're legit because they got the COO on live television, right? Talking about, on Fox Business. Okay, they featured in the Daily Mail. So you want to invest in projects that have an active team, that have an active social media presence. You want to just do your research, bro. You don't ever want to just invest in things blindly. So go to their website, look at the team. So this is what I'm talking about. Can I actually hit these people up and get in contact with them? Julian Zahat Mayer, he got one of them names. He probably, Marcus Feastal, all these people. Like if I don't see a name and a face associated with your project, I'm probably not going to invest. Right. And these are just simple steps that a lot of people won't tell you about. They just say, oh yeah, buy the token. Like, nah, bro, do your research. Are these real people? We see that they have an advisory board. So this is a real legit company. So always do your own research, bro. Always always just be willing to take a risk. Like I say, don't invest all your money into this shit, bro. Only invest what you're willing to lose. Like I say, I'm not gonna lie to you and promise that certain things will happen, but I can promise that if you do actually learn the game And if you do actually learn about crypto and you actually educate yourself on the technology, you educate yourself on the use cases, you educate yourself on the ecosystem, you can definitely make money, bro. It's real. So, yeah, man. So yeah, I'm gonna see what people talking about in the comments real quick. Yep, 111 members, bro. Yeah, we got 111. I think we got 112, right? Oh yeah, shout out. Yeah, I fuck with Becker, Alex Becker. He got some good game on there. The boy said he had a crazy mix CD with the LimeWire. Yeah, bro. Like I said, I'm trying to really reach out to their team because I really think LimeWire can do big things, bro, if they have more marketing behind them and just more awareness, because that's really what crypto is all about. Like I say, really eventually I'm going to come out with my own project, with my own token. So that's really the goal. So where we at? Yeah, shout out to YouTube. We got 14 people on YouTube. And yeah, man, I'm gonna do more live streams. Like I said, I'm finna hit my boy. I'm finna see what's causing my technical difficulties. So honestly, I might actually come back live. I might do another live in a little bit. But trying to see if we got any more questions. Oh yeah, shout out to Kick, man. I've been ignoring the Kick comments. But yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, if you want to join the group, send me a DM on Instagram, and I'll send you more information. I'll send you testimonials. I'll send you videos, show you proof of gains, all of that. But yeah, man, I gotta handle some business real quick. So appreciate everybody for watching. Like I said, I might come back live in like an hour or two, bro. I might actually get on Twitch and play some games for a little bit. But appreciate y'all for coming. Tap in with me. Much love to everybody. And until next time, man, peace.